Hey guys, Ralph Havens here. If you're getting this message, then you're a coach or a running store employee or owner. This is a message for coaches and runners. And what we're doing is something what I consider inspired and really big. Right now, we live in an amazing time as distance runners. The world is just exploding and runners are getting so much faster. And we're wondering what's going on, you know? I'm gonna go in here just for a little privacy. And the deal is, you know, what used to be considered fast isn't really cutting it anymore, of course, right? You know, high school boys are running under 4 minutes. There's a girl that ran 4:23 for the mile and 14:57 for 5K. It's amazing. And so we have this big opportunity. And Derek and I have been talking and figuring stuff out. And we're just amazed that the coaches aren't asking, what are the fast coaches doing? Like, you know, the Mike Smith of Nike Swoosh, formerly of NAU, still helping NAU guys. You know, we have connections there. We know how to talk to these people. And, you know, so what we're gonna do, and I've got a message below, you can read it and see what you think. We're looking for who wants to join us because, you know, when I was a kid, I didn't run my personal record mile and 10K and marathon. I didn't run any of that till after college. And the deal was, even my 800 PR was after college. And it's because I didn't have good coaches. I had coaches that didn't know what was going on. Now, later I had a coach, Kevin McCary from Athletics West, and the Nike team, and he coached me. And he did stuff that was stuff that I had never heard of before. I remember I ran a half marathon 3 weeks before I wanted to run a really fast marathon. We had hopes of qualifying for the Olympic trials, which at the time, the B standard I think was 2:22. And so that's pretty fast, right? And so, but 3 weeks before, I ran the Long Beach half marathon, and I ran it in 5:30 pace. I ran it 72 flat, and I was so disappointed. And Kevin told me, Ralphie, I saw John Lodwick and Jeff Wells run 65 in an all-out half marathon 3 weeks before they ran 2:10. And so, and sure enough, I went through my half marathon mark 3 weeks later in 72:10. I ended up running 2:28, didn't make the Olympic trials qualifying time, but if I knew now even more of what we know, if I knew then more of what we know now, it could have even been better than that, because there's very specific things these guys are doing down in Flagstaff. And there's something with the mindset that's really big. Derek talked about it at the last regional cross-country meet for the kids. And what he said was inspired. And so we're gonna be meeting and we're gonna see who wants to join us. All I'm asking is that we all leave our egos behind and we let go of any animosities or stuff. You know, if there's resentment or animosity, it slows us down. We don't function as fast. We get injured. If you're dealing with an injury, it could be partly related to relationships, you know? If we have animosity towards different people, it really affects us. So we're lucky that we have such a great culture here in Bellingham, in Fairhaven, and we're looking to see who wants to join us. So look for the message below. We're gonna start meeting in January, and Derek, Munson, me, I'm gonna see who wants to join us. And you know, my son Ben and I, we're gonna be going to Flagstaff next summer and training, because that's what we found a lot of the high school kids are doing. They're going to where the fast guys are, Utah, Flagstaff, and training for a while, and learning for a while. You could literally walk into Chipotle and talk to Ingebrigtsen. That's happened to some of the people we know. So join us if you want. We're moving forward with this no matter what. And this is for the kids, of course, you know, for their hopes and their dreams. They want big things. They have big goals, you know? And so it's not about us. It's about what do they want. So join us if you like. I'd love to have you with us.